like a song I almost missed, but couldn't let go. No rush in the way you touch me, no pressure in your eyes, just a quiet kind of warmth that didn't need disguise. I was used to something faster, something sharp and incomplete, but the calm inside your presence felt different, felt deep. Every second kept unfolding without asking me to run, and the silence in the moment felt like something had begun. You didn't try to pull me closer, you didn't try to claim, you just stayed exactly steady, and I slowly changed. You never pushed the feeling, you just let it grow. And somewhere in the quiet, I started to know I don't need a spark that burns out, I don't need a rush. Sometimes the deepest kind of love begins this much. Take it slow with me tonight. Don't rush what's real, every quiet second makes me feel. No one forcing something open, no one trying to move too fast. Take it slow with me tonight, let it last. Take it slow with me tonight, soft and true. Every breath gets deeper next to you. Take it slow with me tonight, stay right here. Love don't have to shout to feel clear. Street lights painted on the ceiling, rain moving down the glass. We didn't say too much at first, we let the silence pass. Your hand stayed close beside mine, but you didn't reach too soon. And the space between our breathing felt warmer than the room. I was waiting for the moment you would change or disappear, but you stayed exactly steady, and the feeling stayed sincere. Every little thing about you moved without demand, like you knew a heart like mine would need a gentler hand. I could feel the walls inside me starting to come down, not from force, not from pressure, just from how you stayed around. You never try to save me, you just let me breathe. And somewhere in your patience I stopped trying to leave. I don't need a love that rushes, then disappears by dawn. Maybe what was meant to stay, move slowly on. Take it slow with me tonight. Don't rush what's real, every quiet second makes me feel. No one forcing something open, no one trying to move too fast. Take it slow with me tonight, let it last. Take it slow with me tonight, soft and true. Every breath gets deeper next to you. Take it slow with me tonight, stay right here. Love don't have to shout to feel clear. Clouds drift softly past the skyline, moonlight thinning out, but the calm inside your presence left no room for doubt. I was used to broken rhythm, to confusion in the dark, but you came in like a slow light instead of like a spark. Every minute kept expanding, like the night was on our side, and the feeling in my chest had nowhere left to hide. Some love doesn't need thunder, Take it slow with me tonight. Burning soft and low, every second turning into something we both know. Nothing louder than the silence, nothing stronger than the calm. Take it slow with me tonight, keep me warm. Take it slow with me tonight, don't let go. Every little piece of this can grow. You didn't rush the moment, and that's why I stay. It got deeper than I thought, deeper than the start. I was only letting you in, a little to the heart, just enough to feel your presence, not enough to fall. But the quiet way you stayed there changed it all. You didn't come with heavy words, promises too bright. You just kept showing up the same, every day and night. And somewhere in the stillness, I stopped holding back. What I thought was just a passing thing began to last. I was trying to keep it simple, trying not to need, but the calm inside your presence was a different kind of heat. You never made me hurry, and maybe that's the reason I let myself move. I thought I knew the limit, I thought I knew the line, but some things grow in silence till they take over the mind. It got deeper than I thought tonight, soft and true. Every quiet softens, every little part of me is to you. It got deeper than I thought tonight. Now I see some love grows slowly, then changes everything. Streetlights moving through the curtains, rain soft on the pane. You were sitting there beside me, and nothing felt the same. There was no big revelation, no sudden burst of light, just the way your silence settled and stayed through the night. I was used to almost lovers, to the rush and to retreat, but your patience felt like safety, not like something incomplete. Every time I tried to name it, it slipped past what I knew, because this didn't feel dramatic, it just felt true. I thought death would come like thunder, but it came in quieter ways, like your hand staying near mine. You never asked for all of me, you let it come in time. And maybe that's the reason I stopped guarding what was mine. I don't need another fire that burns and disappears. Maybe love gets strongest when it learns to stay sincere. It got deeper than I thought tonight, more than I planned. Every quiet second took my hand, no one forcing on the feeling, no one rushing where it goes. It got deeper than I thought tonight, and it shows. It got deeper than I thought tonight. slowly, then changes everything. Clouds drift slowly past the skyline, moonlight running thin, but the warmth inside your presence still moved under my skin. I was trying to stay careful, trying not to fall too far, but your steady wave of loving changed the meaning of guard. Every second stretched with meaning, without asking me to run. And before I knew what happened, the distance had come undone. Some love doesn't announce itself, it arrives in layers, in the little way someone listens, in the fact that someone cares. It doesn't need a spotlight, it doesn't need a scene. It grows between a moment when nothing loud intervenes. I used to think that death meant danger, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe what was meant to last takes a little longer to become. It got deeper than I thought tonight, burning soft and low, every second turning into something I don't know. Nothing louder than a stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. It got deeper than I thought tonight, and now I'm gone. Then I'm gone. And now I'm gone. It got deeper than I thought tonight, into every part. What I thought was only maybe has my heart. I thought I knew my limits till you stay. Something shifted without warning, not loud, not fast. A subtle change in how I felt compared to everything past. There was no way behind your words, no hidden expectation, just a kind of quiet presence without complication. I stopped searching for a meaning, stopped needing to define what I felt when you were near me. Didn't need a sign. There was comfort in the silence more than anything I knew. Not because it filled the space, but because it stayed true. Nothing felt uncertain, nothing pulled away. There was something in the rhythm that decided to stay. No tension in the distance, no pressure in the air. And without even noticing, I stopped feeling aware. Something in the way this moves tonight feels real. Every moment settling without appeal. No confusion in the silence, no need to overthink. Something steady keeps expanding at the brink. It doesn't pull me under, it doesn't disappear. What I feel when you're beside me stays clear. Light reflecting off the glass, rain moving slow. There was nothing left to question, nothing left to know. Each second felt connected without trying to hold. Something warm but unfamiliar, something calm, not cold. The distance I would usually feel was nowhere to be found, and the how quiet in your presence had a different kind of sound. It didn't echo empty, it didn't disappear. It stayed right where it started and somehow brought me near. No need to pull it closer, no need to let it go. What stayed inside the moment began to grow. Without asking for attention, without asking to be seen, something real was forming somewhere in between. This doesn't feel like anything before it stays. Every second settling in new ways. No illusion in the silence, no reflection I can trust. What exists between these moments is enough. It doesn't rush to happen, it doesn't disappear. Something in the way it moves keeps it here. How clouds faded into nothing, night turning thin. Still the feeling never shifted, it stayed within. Not something I could measure, not something I could name, but the way it kept returning never felt the same. Every time I tried to question, it pulled me back again. Not because it needed answers, but because it didn't end. Not everything needs intensity to be true. Some things exist quietly between two. No extremes, no breaking points, no collapse. Just something slowly building without gaps. And maybe what I'm feeling is something I can trust. Not built from fleeting moments, but built from us. Nothing here is asking me to rush tonight. It stays. Every quiet second finds its place. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. What I thought I didn't need is what I want. No beginning I can trace, no end in sight. Just something slowly forming through the night. It doesn't need to change, it already did. At first it felt like nothing special, just a voice I hear at night. Something casual and passing, something easy, something light. There was never any moment where I chose to let you in, but your presence kept returning like a quiet kind of wind. Every time I thought I'd leave it, it would circle back again. And the rhythm of your silence made it harder to pretend. What I called a small distraction started taking space in me. And the more I tried to name it, the less it made sense to me. I wasn't trying to depend on it, wasn't trying to stay, but the way it kept repeating wouldn't fade away. It didn't feel like something heavy, didn't feel like something wrong. But the longer it continued, the more it stayed strong. There was no need to resist it, no need to control. But something in that quiet started taking hold. You became my habit over time, without a sign, every quiet second. Wasn't no defining moment, no shift I could explain. But now I feel your absence in everything. You became my habit over time. Now I know something slow and steady starts to grow. Every feel still remains, and I feel it even when nothing's changed. Late nights turn familiar with your voice around. Even silence had a texture, even stillness had a sound. Every thought I tried to interrupt would come back again, and the pattern kept repeating without needing a reason. I didn't question why it mattered, didn't try to pull away, but the longer that it lingered, the harder it would stay. What I thought I had control of started slipping out of place, and the quiet in your absence left a trace. There was no sudden turning, no reason to define, but something in the repetition stayed inside my mind. And now I feel the distance even when you're gone. Something that I didn't notice lingers on. You became my habit over time. Without a sound, every quiet second pulled me down. There was no need to name and no need to explain, but now I feel your absence in everything. You became my habit over time. Now it's clear, something I thought was not brought me here. Every moment that you stay left a mark. Even now I still feel it in the dark. Clouds drifting in the morning, light breaking through, still the feeling never faded. It stayed true, there was no dramatic ending, no clear goodbye, just the way it kept returning. Even when I tried, every space you used to fill still remains, and the quiet in the distance still contains something I can't disconnect from, something I can't undo. What I thought was just a pattern now leads back to you. Some things don't feel like they matter at the start. They don't hit you like a feeling, they just settle in your heart. There's no moment you can trace, no line you cross, but slowly it becomes something you can't call lost. And by the time you realize it, it's already real. Not because you chose it, but because you feel it. You became my habit over time. Now I see every quiet second change me. Nothing louder than the silence, nothing stronger than the need. What I thought I could control took the lead. You became my habit over time. Now I know something I didn't plan for them go. Every space you used to fill still remains, and I feel it even when nothing's changed. It didn't happen all at once, that's why I stayed. Yeah. There wasn't any moment I could point to, nothing loud or clear, just a quiet shift in how I felt whenever you were near. It didn't start with intention, it didn't ask for space. Something subtle moved inside me without leaving a trace. I thought it was temporary, something I'd outgrow, but where it stayed consistent made it whole like a cross. Just a slow accumulation of what I thought was lost. Nothing asked for attention, nothing asked to be, but something in the silence started changing me without needing to explain it, without needing control. Something found a rhythm that replaced the old. Didn't notice when it changed tonight, but it did. Every quiet second pulled me in. No signal I could follow, no moment I could name, but everything inside me wasn't the same. What began as something distant now feels close. Something I didn't see before now shows. Rain trace patterns on the glass, night slowing down. Every second held a meaning without making a sound. Nothing needed confirmation, nothing needed proof, and the quiet in your presence felt like truth. I stopped trying to measure it, stopped trying to define what I felt when you were near me. Didn't need a line. Every time I tried to question it, softened instead, and the silence kept unfolding everything unsaid. It didn't need a reason, it didn't need a plan, but something in the stillness made me understand. No urgency to name it, no pressure to decide. Something real was growing from inside. Didn't notice when it changed tonight, but it did. There was nothing left to question, nothing left to chase. Just a quiet understanding that it found its place. Some things don't arrive fully formed, they grow in the spaces left unspoken and what we don't show. No need for a turning point or a fall. It becomes something certain without it all. And before you recognize it, it's real. Not because it demanded, but because you feel. Didn't notice when it changed tonight. Now I know every quiet second helped it grow. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. What I didn't see before is what I'm on. No moment I can trace it to, no single truth, just something slowly forming inside you. It didn't happen all at once. That's why it stayed. It didn't happen all at once. That's why it stayed. Nothing about this needed speed, move without a plan. The space between each moment felt easy to understand. A glance across the room was enough, no pressure in your tone. Even silence felt intentional, like something softly known. You stayed where most would hesitate without trying to impress. And somehow that simplicity became what mattered best. The rhythm never forced a step, it shaped itself in time. And I found myself adjusting without crossing any line. There wasn't any urgency, just a quiet sense of flow. And somewhere in that stillness I began to know not everything needs intensity to feel complete. Sometimes something steady becomes something deep. Take this slow, don't break the pace tonight. Let it breathe, every second settling naturally. No demand for something louder, no need to define it yet. What we're building in this silence, I won't forget. The way it forms without a push, without a fight. Something real is growing out of sight. Raindrops trace the window line, soft patterns in the dark. Nothing asked for explanation, still it left a mark. A shift in how I felt inside happened without a sound. Like something unfamiliar had finally been found. There was no need to question it, no reason to explain. Every time I stayed a little longer, nothing felt the same. Your presence didn't interrupt, it blended into mine. And I stopped watching where this goes, or trying to read a sign. It didn't ask for certainty, it didn't try to leave. But something in the quiet became something I need. The absence of confusion felt stronger than control. And what began as nothing, started filling every hole. Let this stay exactly where it is tonight. No rush, every breath between us says enough. No illusion in the stillness, no distraction in the dark. Something steady holds a shape without a spark. No need to name the moment or decide. Something real is forming from inside. Clouds move slow above the skyline. I lose an edge. Still nothing felt uncertain. Standing on that edge, there was no point of impact, no sudden shift in air, just a quiet recognition that something stayed there. Without trying to define it, it became something true. Not from what was spoken, but from what we didn't do. Not every feeling needs a turning point or a rise. Some things become undeniable without surprise. It doesn't crash or break apart or fall too soon. It settles into something that can fill a room. And before it asks for meaning or a name, it already changed you all the same. Let it stay the way it's moving tonight. Soft and slow, every quiet second starts to show. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. What we didn't rush into carries on. No need to push the ending or begin. Something deeper found a way to settle in. Nothing forced it in a place, that's why it stays. There was a point I could have stopped it somewhere early on, before the silence felt familiar, before the doubt was gone. It didn't feel like something risky, didn't feel too deep, but the way it kept returning wasn't something I could keep. Every moment felt connected without needing a name. And the more I let it happen, the less it felt the same. What I thought was just a moment started stretching into more, and the quiet in your presence opened every door. There was no clear decision, there was no exact line, but something in the rhythm stayed inside. I didn't try to stop it, I didn't try to see, but something in the silence stayed with me. I let it go too far tonight. Now I know every quiet second helped it grow. There was no warning sign, no shift I could trace, but now I feel it in every place. I let it go too far tonight. Now it's real, something I avoided I can feel. Every moment I ignored still remains, and I feel it even when nothing's changed. Rain falling through the late night, lights fading slow. Every second held a meaning I didn't know. There was no need to question it, no reason to explain, but the way it kept returning wasn't the same. What I thought I could walk away from stayed with me, and the quiet in your presence There was no sudden moment where I realized it, but something in the stillness changed my mind. And now there's no returning to before. What I kept a distance is more. I let it go too far tonight. Now I know every quiet second helped it grow. There was no warning sign, no shift I could trace, but now I feel it in every place. I let it go too far tonight. Now it's true, what I thought I controlled was you. Every moment I ignored still remains, and I feel it even when nothing's changed. Through the silence, light cutting in. Still the feeling never faded, it stayed within. There was no clean ending, no easy release, just a quiet realization without peace. Every second I avoided now feels clear, and the distance I created brought it here. Some things don't feel dangerous until they stay, until they settle in your system and won't go away. There's no moment you can stop it, no reason to fight. It just becomes a part of you over time. By the time you see it, it's already true. What you thought you could avoid is you. Fine, let it go too far tonight. Now I see every quiet second change me. Nothing louder than the silence, nothing stronger than the truth. What I thought I kept control of was you. I let it go too far tonight. Now I know something I didn't mean to keep won't go. Every moment that I let pass still remains, and I feel it even when nothing's changed. Go. I didn't lose control. I gave it away. At first it felt like passing time, just another late night space. But the way you held the moment made it harder to replace. There was something in your timing, in the way you didn't rush, that slowly pulled me closer without asking me too much. Every second built a layer I didn't plan to keep, and before I even noticed it was sinking deeper than sleep. I told myself I'd leave it light, I told myself I'd go, but the calm inside your presence made it harder to say no. What started without meaning turned into something real, and somewhere in the quiet I forgot how not to feel. I wasn't looking for attachment, I wasn't trying to stay, but the way you moved around me changed everything. You stay longer than I should have tonight, but I did. Every quiet second pull me in, no warning when it shifted, no moment I could name, but everything inside me wasn't the same. Stay longer than I should have tonight. Now I see something I was avoiding found me. Light reflected off the ceiling, rain soft against the glass. Every word between us felt like something meant to last. There was no need to fill the space, no pressure in your tone, and somehow in the stillness I stopped feeling alone. The distance I once scary started fading out of view, and the rhythm of your presence presence felt easier than I knew. Each moment came together without trying to control, and the silence in between us started shaping something whole. I didn't see it forming, I didn't try to leave, but something in the quiet became something I need. There was no point of resistance left inside of me. What I tried to keep at distance wouldn't leave. Stayed longer than I should have tonight, but I did. Every quiet second pulled me in. No signal I could follow, no pattern I could trace, but everything around me shifted place. Stayed longer than I should have tonight. Now I know something I wasn't ready for can grow. Clouds drifted past the skyline, night losing shape. Still the feeling held its ground, didn't fade. I tried to step away from it, tried to keep control, but the warmth inside your presence already took its toll. What I thought was temporary turned into something deep, and the silence in your presence became something I keep. Some things don't feel dangerous until they stay, until they settle in your system and won't go away. There's no sharp edge to notice, no moment you resist, just something quietly changing in the middle of all this. And by the time you question it, it's already true. What you thought you were avoiding now belongs to you. Stayed longer than I should have tonight. Now I'm here. Every quiet second made it clear. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the pull. Stayed longer than I should have tonight. Now I'm full. Stayed longer than I should have tonight. And it's real, what I didn't want to feel. Looking back at how it started, there was nothing loud or fast, just a quiet kind of presence that somehow chose to last. I was used to chasing moments, used to needing more, but the way that slowly settled felt different than before. There was no need to define it, no need to make it real, but something in the way it grew changed the way I feel. I didn't notice when it shifted from something small to true, but the calm inside the silence stayed because of you. There was no urgency to hold it, no pressure to decide, but something in the stillness stayed inside. I didn't try to speed it up, I didn't try to know, but something in the quiet chose to grow. I didn't need to rush it tonight. Now I see every quiet second change. There was no moment I could point to, no line across, but something I once questioned now feels like it's not lost. I didn't need to rush it tonight. It became something slow and steady without a name. Rain falling through the late night, lights moving slow. Every second held a meaning I didn't need to know. There was comfort in the rhythm of how it came together, and the way it stayed consistent made it feel like forever. I stopped trying to control it, stopped needing to explain what I felt when you were near me. Didn't feel the same. Every thought I used to question faded in a calm, and the quiet in your presence felt like something strong. There was no sudden change, no turning point to trace, but something in the silence found its place. I didn't sign a slow pace, I didn't try to stop it, I didn't pull away, everything. I didn't need to rush it tonight. Now it's clear, something real was always right here. Morning breaking through the window, light coming in. Still the feeling never faded, it stayed within. There was nothing left to question, nothing left to prove, just a quiet understanding of how we move. Every second felt complete without needing more, and the calm inside your presence opened every door. Some things don't arrive in pieces, they become through the quiet repetition of what they've done. There's no need for explanation, no need to define what was built without intention over time. And by the time you recognize it, it's already true. Not because you chased it, but because it grew. I didn't need to rush it tonight. Now I feel every quiet second was real. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. What I thought I didn't need is what I'm on. I didn't need to rush it tonight. Now I know something slow and certain doesn't go. It didn't need a moment, it became one. Didn't mean to stay this long, I was only passing through. Just another late night hour, just another room with you. I told myself don't settle in, don't let this go too deep. But your voice moved through the silence like something I should keep. There was no dramatic entrance, no promises, no plea, just the way you made the stillness feel less heavier on me. Every second stretched a little longer than I planned, and the quiet in your presence felt like landing on dry land. You didn't try to impress me, you didn't try too hard, you just stayed a little closer till I lowered my guard. You never asked for forever, you never pushed too far, and maybe that's the reason I forgot what my defenses are. I don't always trust the feeling when it starts this slow, but some things get stronger the slower that they go. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I'm still here. Every quiet second makes it clear. No one pulling on the moment, no one forcing what it was. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I was. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but you feel right. Every little piece of this moves like. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I do. Maybe I was always walking into you, but now I do. Maybe I was always walking into you. Streetlights falling through the curtains, soft gold on the wall. You were talking low and steady like we had no need to call anything by any name yet. Anything too fast, and the way you let it breathe made me think that this could last. I was used to sharp beginnings, then a sudden disappear. But your calm felt like a language I could finally start to hear. You didn't chase my shadow, you didn't test my doubt. You just stayed there through the silence till I let the truth come out. Every minute kept unfolding without pressure, without fear, and I found myself still sitting cause I wanted to be here. You never tried to fix me, you never tried to own. You just made the room feel softer than being alone. And maybe that's the difference between comfort and control. Some love doesn't take you over, it just makes you whole. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I'm still here. Every quiet second makes it clear. No one pulling on the moment, no one forcing what it was. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I was. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but you feel right. Every little piece of this moves like. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I do. Maybe I was inside your presence kept pulling at the ledge. Where I usually would leave things, where I usually would run, but your steady way of staying made me wanna come undone. Not in fear, not in chaos, but in something calm and true. And the quiet in your presence felt like something I could choose. Ooh, some nights are made for leaving, some rooms change what you know. Some people don't arrive like fire, they arrive like home. No drama, no collision, no sharp edge to survive. Just a slow and quiet closeness that makes the body feel alive. I used to trust the leaving more than anything to stay, but maybe the truest feeling is the one that isn't afraid. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I belong. Every quiet second pull me on. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but I belong. Didn't mean to stay this long tonight, but now I know. Some love gets deeper when it's slow. I came in like I'd leave soon, but I never did. Was a time I would've chased it, try to make it last, try to turn a quiet feeling into something fast. But the way that slowly formed changed how I see what I thought I needed. Doesn't move me. I don't feel the need to push it, I don't feel the rush. And the silence in the moment feels like enough. Every second feels complete without demand. And the calm inside your presence helps me understand. There's no need to force a meaning, no need to define what exists without direction. Feels aligned. I don't search for something deeper, I don't need to prove, but something in the stillness feels like truth. I'm not looking for more tonight. This is enough. This is enough. Every quiet second feels like trust. There's no need to complicate it, no need to overthink. What exists inside this moment is the link. I'm not looking for more tonight. I just stay. Every say, everything I thought I needed fell away. Light reflecting through the window, rain moving slow. Every second feels connected without needing to know. There was no expectation, no need to explain. And the way I stay consistent didn't change. Every thought I used to follow feels far away. And the quiet in your presence made it stay. There's no pressure in the silence, Still the feeling never shifted, it stayed true. There was nothing left to question, nothing left to chase, just a quiet understanding of its place. Some things don't need to expand to be real. Some things don't need a break to be felt. There's no need for more than this, no need to grow. What exists inside this moment is enough to know. I'm not looking for more than us can see. Nothing louder than the stillness, nothing stronger than the calm. What I thought I needed more of is what I'm on. It doesn't need to change. It already did. Mm-hmm.